Carl Froch versus Yusaf Mack for the I.B.F Super-middleweight Championship of the World this Saturday night. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Carl Froch coming off a devastating win against Lucian Bute. First thoughts? People raving about Lucian Bute. Everyone's wise after a fight. Before the fight, a lot of people picked Bute to beat Carl Froch. Carl Froch has had the opportunity to go through the Super 6, so we can see how good Froch really is, or where, you know, he comes up short. He came up short against Andre Ward. Let's put it this way, Andre Ward was technically a better fighter than Carl Froch, simple as that. And the one interesting thing about the fight that a lot of people don't talk about, but I did do a preview on in one of my blogs, was that Andre Ward was able to get inside of Froch, and being a guy who had fought in the light heavyweight division and boiled down to super middle, Ward was able to bully Froch on the inside and push him about quite easily. Now he has another opponent in Yusaf Mack, who is a light heavyweight coming down to fight a super middleweight. Now, I'm not compared the two, so forget the idea. Don't even start on that. Yusaf Mack, for me, to cut a very long story short, lacks heart. And for him to win this fight, he's got to hurt Froch early. And he probably could hurt Froch early. He could, with those winging punches he likes to throw. But for me, I just don't see that happening. I see Froch blasting Mack out within 5 rounds. Now, that's a motivated Carl Froch. But you'd say, well, he's at home, he's in Nottingham, he's just come off the fight with Bute, he should be motivated. Well, yes, he was at home with Nottingham, but a lot of people expected Bute to beat him. And Froch, to me, performs best when he has a lot of fear for the opponent. The adrenaline's pumping and he's on edge. Now, is Yusaf Mack going to put Carl Froch on edge? This is the first time Froch has had to make a voluntary defense of a title against a guy who a lot of people expect him to beat. And I don't know if any of you watch Carl Froch in fights where he has lacked motivation. The guy looks dreadful. And if he's not motivated and he's sloppy, and you know, Froch is not the most defensive fighter in the world, but he has a great chin. I'd like to see Froch get rid of this guy quickly, get him out, and there's not too much wear and tear in the body, because you've got to ask yourself the question, how much longer can Carl Froch keep going at 35 years old, and the amount of wars he's had. And he's always comes into fights in great condition, but the wear and tear, how many more fights can he have? I don't know. Yusaf Mack's a guy that once you find out what he's doing, and you start hitting him with bombs, he backs up. He doesn't want to know, and I suspect that will happen in this fight. Plus, we don't know what sort of effect him coming down from light heavyweight to super middleweight will be as well. So Froch may hit him with the first big shot and Mack may fall over. If that happens, I don't expect a boxing fan to say, oh, well, we knew shit, but, you know, we're looking for this fight to see Froch in an easy bout. So if Froch blows him away early, then good, fantastic. But let's just hope that Froch just come in motivated. Don't be surprised if Froch starts landing punches as well, that just Mack quits. So, you know. But on the flip side, if Mack comes with some real intention, it could be an interesting fight for as long as it lasts. But I expect to see motivated Froch in there, taking out Mack within 5 to 6 rounds, to be honest. Froch deserves an easy fight. Let's just hope he doesn't turn this into a war. Let me know all your comments, thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe. This is the Boxing Hangout, and I'm out.